Alright everyone, today we have another epic show match between a Team Arena member, this being Xaga, who actually did spawn as the blue Protoss, and we do have Bluefire. This being a map pack of Xaga's plays to his reach to Diamond. He posted it up on the Team Arena forum, and I have downloaded them, and I will be casting them for him. So I hope you guys enjoy. Xaga being one of the founders of Team Arena and one of our best players as far as Terran-wise too. Great with his macroing and microing skills. I have not yet watched these matches yet, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen out of these matches. Bluefire himself, I do not know. He spawned as the red Zerg. I have never heard of this guy before, so I don't know what's to come out of this guy. I'm very excited actually to cast these, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've not yet watched all these matches, and here we go. Let's start it off with Xaga. Like I said, spawned at the top right. This is going to be Lost Temples. He spawned at the top right side, and Bluefire spawned at the bottom left. Xaga looks like he's just going to wait for his 150, and he's going to drop his barracks, and he's going to block off his base here. Standard play from a Terran player, most Terran players. Xaga, on the other hand, we do not have any cheese maneuver. He's going to spawn his pool soon. He should. There you go, as I said. So he is going to put his spawning pool there. His Overmind did go the opposite direction. I would like to see some scouting from him going up this way to find out where Xaga is at. But Xaga has no idea either. He's sending out his SCV right now as we speak to go search for the player. And it looks like he does have it rallied for this base right here. So Xaga will automatically know where Bluefire did spawn. That refinery coming out from Xaga, so he will start mining. We may see a heavy mechanized or mechanized army. It depends too. Oh well, there you go. There's Bluefire's little drone checking out his base. It'd be interesting to see if Xaga does that 1-1-1 build where he puts that barracks, then he does put that after that barracks he puts down that factory, and after that factory he does put down that starport. If he does go with that build, I think that build is best for, oh, would you look at here, Bluefire is stealing Xaga's refinery or gas. It's going to delay him in his process if he does try to go mechanized. But like I was saying though, if Xaga does do that 1-1-1 build, it gives him a diversity to experiment with what the other player counters with. Also, if you look here on the Zerg's natural expansion, it looks like he did try to expand really fast, but Xaga's going to put up a barracks here to block him off from any and try to harass him. I think he's going to put some Reapers out there, already putting down the tech lab. So I think we will see some early Reaper action from him. No production yet on the production tab. Actually, let's take a look at that. Wow, a roach war coming out for Bluefire and an extractor. Also the hatchery with the which is at the natural expansion. 2 drones and another overmine, while 1 Reaper is going to come out. So it looks like Xaga will be doing a bunker Reaper harassment here. And knowing now with Starcraft 2, you can always salvage these bunkers to get your full refund back on the mineral count for them. So he is going to harass that second expansion and try to maintain the Zerg player. Look here, we do have 2 little Zerglings trying to bother that little supply depot, but they will run after that Reaper, which they do know he is going to go for that bunker. And there comes down the Queen too. Will she snipe off that Reaper in time? No, she will not. So that Reaper and that Marine are in there, and they're going to harass that expansion. One thing I do not know, and I think it is a serious advantage, is Reapers do so much damage to buildings. I don't know what it is, but those little plastic bombs, whatever they throw on buildings, they just decimate buildings. Like I'm a Protoss player, and they just like tear through shields like it's nothing. It looks like Xaga will be putting down a factory, or actually a factory already coming out, and it looks like he's going to put down 1 more Rax and 1 SUV, and it looks like he's going to put some Hellions. If he does do his microing pretty good, he can maneuver his Hellions right back here and just harass the drone, the mineral line, taking out several drones with probably 1 or 2 Hellions. Also, it looks like Xaga will be researching right now custom shells. Interesting to see if he's going to go with a heavy Marauder build, and actually a reactor too. So it looks like we may see a heavy Marauder Marine army. Another supply depot coming out with 1 Marauder and 1 Hellion still waiting. It looks like Bluefire will upgrade to a lair. Wow, with 6 more drones coming out, so he is going to saturate that natural expansion over here on this side with another extractor coming out for Xaga. Looks like both players just trying to macro up at the moment. This Overmind just hanging out over here, trying to scout, but both players know. So far, it looks like army-wise, a starport actually coming out for Xaga. So we will, as I thought, he's probably just going to pump out a bunch of medevacs for that and just maintain heals for his Marine Marauder build. And he does do that tech switch, so we will see a bunch of Hellions coming out of this factory. And there he goes, but I don't think Xaga knows about these Roach and Zerglings, but those Zerglings should go easily down to those Hellions. Why is he not firing? One Hellion's gone down from him, but he is going to go maneuver past his army, but he's going to retreat now, seeing that the Queen is out there. Queen running out of his creep. Look at her, just crawling away. One thing about Starcraft 2 that they did come out with since Starcraft 1 is Zerglings run a hell of a lot faster on creep than they do outside of creep. It is that advantage of that creep tumor that a Queen puts down. Also, one thing is if you look at everyone's view, Bluefire, as long as you have creep everywhere on the map, it's your side of view too, so you have an early advantage if the enemy tried to do a push towards the base. It looks like Bluefire will try to do a little mini push here towards Xaga's base, or is he just scouting to see if he has expanded? No, it looks like Bluefire does know that Xaga has not expanded yet. Actually, engineering bay coming down for Xaga with 1 Viking actually. We do have metabolic boost coming out for the Zergling player with 3 Hydralisks and 2 drones. I did not see when he put the Hydralisk then down. Sorry. Also evil chamber there, and I guess he's gonna do a mass Hydralisk build here. Who knows? Actually, like I said, it looks like siege tech is gonna be researched, so he will be pumping out with a few siege tanks. Wow. All screwed up right now. Sorry. It looks like he's going to research also. Bluefire will be researching fast overlords with Overseer actually coming. Afraid that he may have some cloak ghost or something. 2 more overminds and groove spikes coming out from the research from the evil chamber. As far as Xaga will be concerned, he has pumped out 1 more SCV, 1 Viking coming out of queue, and 1 more tank with 2 more Marines. So it looks like Xaga is just building up his army right now to do that push over here to Zerg. But he does know that he does have that right now. Bluefire does have the economy advantage over Xaga, since he does have that natural expansion already being harassed. It looks like Xaga, knowing that he may Bluefire trying to harass it, putting that spore call over there to shoot down any incoming raid. And Xaga needs to lift off that. Looks like he just let it go. I don't know if you send it out there just to scout ahead or not, but looks like, what do we got over here? This Overmind just gonna lay creep down over there in that corner. These Zerglings, I don't know if they're gonna take out that gold, but they're just gonna hang out there. Another command center, so it looks like Xaga will be making his push to expand himself and go to his natural, since he is oversaturated at his base. Look at all these little SCVs trying to run and scurry along to try to get to their mineral place. He's going to put down a missile turret, afraid that this Zerg player may go with some muters and try to harass his mineral line. Missile turrets being enormously greater now in StarCraft 2 than they were before in StarCraft 1. These guys pack a punch now. Nothing coming out yet for these guys as far as production. Actually, Bluefire does, like I said, have the advantage. 48 harvesters over Xaga's 36. Way more money, as you can tell right here by the 12 fluctuating between the army. As far as army-wise, both players 82 out of 92, and Xaga 81 out of 83. Actually, getting supply cap soon. He is building that supply depot to get him uncapped there. APM-wise, you can tell both players about even. Wow, look at that Zerg player, just spiked there at 200. But as we all know, APM does not match a player's skill. That is just wish-wash. Spending-wise, both on armies, Xaga has spent a lot more on his army, so, but also realizing mech army is a lot more expensive as far as stats. What do we got going on here? It looks like